G'day guys, it's Scott Alexander King here from Animal Dreaming in Australia, and although this little chat I'm going to have may sound like it had been planned and set up, it purely wasn't, I promise. I decided this morning that I was going to shuffle and have a bit of a play with my new Creature Teacher Oracle cards that I wrote for kids. I wrote them specifically to help and guide kids and young people through life. I have often said that if I had a deck of cards like this when I was a kid, I probably wouldn't have turned out so confused as an adult. Anyway, I was having a shuffle, and at first it didn't hit me. It didn't dawn on me the significance, but this jumped out. This card jumped out. Can you see that? It's the cow card, and the message at the bottom there says, "I can talk to Mum," or "I can speak to Mum." And what the purpose of this card was to remind us that even if you don't have a mum or you don't have a good relationship with your mum, that there'll be someone out there that you can turn to for help, as if you were talking to your mum. So maybe a mother figure, like an aunt or a grandma, or a bigger sister, or the next door neighbour who has taken you under her wing. Do you know what I mean? But this card was really designed to help kids know that when they're faced with emotional issues or stuff going on, or things they just can't wrap their head around, that that go and chat to Mum. In my world, that would also include going to chat to Mother Earth and sharing my thoughts with her, all right, and waiting for her to give me a sign. So even if you don't have a mum, this card, the guidebook that comes with it, basically explains to go out and chat to someone who's like a mum. Great, brilliant. What's it got to do with why and what was it? It's nearly Mother's Day. Mother's Day, as you know, falls on the second Sunday in the month of May, and that is coming up in just a couple of days' time. Mother's Day is when we decide to, sit and honour, if you like, or show gratitude or thanks to the mother or the mothers that have stepped forward and offered you nourishment and nurturing and guidance and protection and advice and all those sorts of things that you expect from a mum. This is the day to celebrate that and to give thanks and to show gratitude to her by showering her in chocolates and flowers or whatever it is that you like to do. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting that this card came out in almost like a nod to Mother's Day, because I'm a parent myself. My kids know their mother, but I didn't grow up with a great relationship with my mother. It was there, but anyway. So it was like a reminder that I have that energy within me. I have the yin, that energy within me to turn to. I can talk to the inner mother, if you like. I could also turn to Trudy, my wife, and ask her, for advice when it comes to the confusions that a person might have growing up, wondering who they could turn to in that situation. So I know I can acknowledge her. But the cow, why the cow? Why did I choose to have the cow on this card, and what's the cow got to do with the mother? Well, if you know anything about ancient Egypt or ancient Egyptian mythology and the gods and goddesses that they were in communion with, the mother goddess, the mother of all mothers, her name is Hathor. She's depicted with cow horns protruding from her temples, in the center of which is a sun disk. But the fact that she's shown as a cow and she's known as the mother of all mothers, that's proof that this connection with cows and mothers have gone back, countless lifetimes. It's a long time. And so for me, when I think about the cow, I think about how she produces milk, and she produces it not just for her children, but for our children as well. So she's like the provider and of nourishment and that life-giving, motherly energy that comes from milk. So and I think it's just she reminds us of that connection that we have with our mothers and the mothers have with their children under healthy and perfect conditions, because not everyone is able to say that they have that relationship with their mother, but it's just a nice reminder. Anyway, all in all, I just wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and all the mothers out there who have known children, the mothers out there who have had children, or those women out there who have yearned to be a mother but haven't been able to fulfill that dream. I think of you all at this time. I think of all the grandmothers, I think of all the aunts, I think of all the feminine energy, if you like, that nurtures me. I think of the Earth Mother. I think of the love that I feel from her. I think of just being having a blanket wrapped around your shoulders and being told that you're loved. And I think of what a mother, what her role is. Mother's Day is a powerful time. It's just a time to celebrate and acknowledge all mothers and what the word mother actually means, and how it touches us as children. It's a time to celebrate. And I just thought it was just bizarre that I pulled that card this morning, and a powerful opportunity for me to remind you that nature understands that connection. Mother Nature, if you like, understands the connection that a child has with their mother, and with the cow energy there to remind us, even if we don't have that connection, it's just nice to know that we're supported by the Earth Mother and her animals. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that random weird little message about Mother's Day, which is coming up on Sunday. Always falls at the second weekend in May, which I think is a handy reminder for all the dads out there and the people who are and all the other family members who can never remember quite when Mother's Day is. It's a powerful day, and it's a day that deserves to be remembered for one reason or another. So have a great day. See you soon. Bye-bye.